What if I told you that you could be making $10,000 a month as an influencer or a creator, and that some of the ways to even get to 10,000 don't even require that much work? We're talking income streams. So if you're interested in this topic, get ready for today's video, because we are going to dive deep into creator monetization, influencer monetization, and definitely talk about those passive income streams that you guys can incorporate into your business strategy. Now, if you're new to our channel, welcome. My name is Nina Zeta. I'm the founder of Sidewalker Daily. We've helped tens of thousands of influencers and creators scale their businesses, because that's truly what I am passionate about. I see creators as entrepreneurs. I hope you think of yourself as an entrepreneur. And so much of what you guys do is owning your own business, right? And when you're owning your own business, you got to think about all those different monetization strategies on top of everything else that you do. So I hope that this video can help you guys out by laying out that framework of different monetization strategies that you can implement. So let's go ahead and start with the number one. I'm actually going to pull up this graph that I found on an article on goldmansachs.com, a huge investment bank. There was a survey that was conducted, and it asked a bunch of creators what was their highest revenue source as a creator. What was the one bucket or one area of monetization that stood out? And as you can see on this graph right here, it is without a doubt that brand deals takes the cake. Over 68% of the creators who responded in this survey, they said that 68% of their income was brand deals, right? And when you think about brand deals, it makes perfect sense. Influencers and creators have audiences. Brands are trying to attract those audiences, and it is a win-win. As someone who has worked on the brand side herself, I have managed hundreds of thousands of dollars of budget for my brand clients, paying creators like you for influencer campaigns. And I have seen the bottom line go up for my clients who are partnering with influencers, whether they be nano influencers, micro, big celebrity influencers, right? Brands understand that their budget is now being focused more towards influencer marketing. So it goes without a doubt that this is probably the biggest way creators are monetizing, because brands are basically taking their budgets that they would have put in traditional ads or in billboards or just radio adverts or whatever, and they're putting it into the creator economy. No wonder we are at a $480 billion economy here as creators. So the number one monetization stream that you are seeing creators hit those $10,000 months consistently has to be brand deals. Now, if you're like me, you probably want to see the faces of people. I personally, as someone who works with creators day in, day out, see these results come in daily. Take Lisa, for example. After working with us at Sidewalker Daily on her brand partnerships and helping her pitch through our Pitching to Brands program, she has generated over $11,000 in just 30 days of completing our program. So I'm starting to see, that $10,000 mark, she got it in 30 days. We also have creators like Sandy and Jimmy who have made $200,000 in just one brand deal. So the money truly in the influencer economy, in my humble opinion, as someone who works on both sides, both creator and brand, is brand deals. So make sure that you guys are feeling good about your pitching materials, your outreach strategy, making sure your platforms are optimized. So when brands come check you out after you pitch them, you feel good and it really represents your brand, because remember, you are a brand. And if you're interested in learning more about pitching, I have so many videos on this channel that you guys can just watch. I will leave a link to a playlist below. And I also have a free live training on how to land paid brand deals that I host. It's live, it's with me. I read emails out loud. I show you media kits. They're super fun. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely come join us. I will leave the link below. Now, the second monetization strategy we have to talk about is affiliate marketing. So I used to kind of be a hater on affiliate marketing. And I think I was a hater because I did not see my creator clients make money from it. Like, I basically go off of what my community tells me, right? I have a community of 150,000 creators. I'm constantly coaching. I have my private membership. So I'm talking to people. I'm in the thick of it. And affiliate marketing was just not it for a long time for some of my creators. That is until we saw a huge shift in the Amazon space and the like to know it space, and talking to more and more clients and seeing how affiliate marketing has changed over the years. I recently had a client tell me that in just 1 month from his YouTube channel, he made around $17,000 in just affiliates. And now he doesn't have a crazy huge channel. He's hovering under 30,000 subscribers, maybe 20,000. But the point is, that's pretty crazy. Like $17,000 just from affiliates. And that just goes to show that if you are a YouTuber, I think affiliate marketing goes really far. Because why? Here on YouTube, our content lasts longer. I have videos from 4 years ago that are still getting us traffic, still getting us, creators like you to find us. They're 4 years old. They look completely different. I think it's a little bit different on Instagram because the search isn't there. The shelf life is not there. So if you are a YouTuber and you have not really thought about your affiliate strategy, this is something that you're going to want to put into play because there's serious money for you there. Now, just a little tip when it comes to affiliates, I want you to remember the money in affiliate marketing is not in little money. It's in big affiliates. So what do I mean by that? Instead of getting $5 from every t-shirt that you sell or $3 or 10 cents or whatever, you want to look for affiliates that are higher paying affiliates. So I'll give you an example. We have a partnership with Gusto. Gusto is a payroll service. And whenever a client signs up to Gusto using our affiliate, this is a higher chunk. So therefore, it's in our interest to promote that affiliate. And I'm sure you guys can agree, if you're making $5, you're like, but if you're making a couple $100 from every sale that you made, you would be more likely to promote that sale, right? So something to consider when you are piecing together your affiliate strategy is what are the commission structures and what is the price point of the articles or the programs that you are affiliating with? Always think, are there programs that are higher in price that you can get in there and try to get a bigger chunk? That is where the magic happens. Now, speaking of YouTube, obviously ad revenue. I asked one of the creators in our community if they could just shoot over their ad revenue because again, they are true influencers. They are true YouTubers. We're seeing them generate in the high 4 figures just from YouTube ads because again, they're constantly creating here on YouTube. They're constantly getting that little cut that YouTube does provide through their rev share program. So they are making their money just by posting content that is already something they were going to do anyway. So why not have that ad revenue structure kind of bundled in within it? Now, similarly, for my TikTokers or my Instagrammers watching, we see this happen throughout TikTok as well, where there's certain commissions that pay out if your video hits certain number of views. We also see this happening on Instagram. Instagram recently notified us, you're eligible for this bonus structure or something, Instagram is incentivizing you to participate in these little challenges that they put together for monetization. But again, it all adds up. So it is something that you should be aware of and considering if you're looking for more of those passive income ways. Now, if you guys are liking this video so far, don't forget to like it. It lets me know to keep creating these types of videos for y'all. So the more likes this video gets, the more I know to stay on topics of creator monetization and helping you make money in the creator economy. Now, if we're talking about monetization, we're going to talk about digital products. Now, I don't like to use the word passive income oftentimes around digital products because I, as someone who has many courses, as you can see here on my website, I know that in order to sell anything, whether it's a brand partnership or a course, it does require work. But the work when it comes to courses is very different because once you do have your landing page set up, if you are an influencer that is constantly, creating content, people are checking out your link in bio, and you have lower price, maybe digital products that are easy for people just to purchase, I have seen firsthand creators make success from their digital products. Now, brand partnership still outweighs that number, but there's still money there. I think that digital products, the more effort you put into promoting them, obviously the better off you will be with them. And I think that goes for affiliates as well. But remember, if you are someone who's creating a quick ebook or an itinerary or a little guide, or maybe it's a robust program, like our programs at Sidewalker Daily are highly valuable and very, very robust. So if you are putting something that's a little bit more valuable, that's obviously going to have a higher price point than something that maybe you can whip up quite soon or quickly. But remember, digital courses doesn't have to be you teaching marketing. It doesn't have to you teach how you became a creator. You can lean into your specialty. So I'll give you a really good example. There's a travel creator who I know, she built out courses that really showed deep dives into certain locations, like how to visit Portugal, with kids, or how to visit Portugal on a girls' trip. She did an entire course just on her knowledge of Portugal, and it was split up into, for kids, for couples, solo, all of that. And people really enjoyed it. So there is a monetization strategy that you could set up to build out those courses, and then the content that you make on Portugal automatically is promoting your course. So it is also a win-win for creators. We're also seeing a lot of creators dive into memberships and subscriptions. Funny enough, the feedback I have gotten from the creators in my community and my membership about like Instagram subscriptions was that it never really took off for them, that people were not interested in that. And it gets me thinking, why didn't that kick off? Again, maybe it did. If it did for you, let me know in the comments. But a lot of the creators I spoke to said, yeah, my subscriptions never really blew. And I think it's because people are used to going to Instagram, at least for influencers content, just to kind of dive in. I think if you're going to think about a membership program, you really have to figure out what the value is behind the program, like really truly making it worth someone's while, because what are they gaining from it, you know? So we have a membership program here at Sidewalker Daily. It is only available to our Pitching to Brands Master Course students because we want everyone in the community to have a base level of knowledge. We meet multiple times a week. We have sessions weekly that are Q&A sessions. We also have bonus sessions on specific topics. Like this week, we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing in one of our sessions. And again, it's a really valuable place for creators. Once people get into Inner Circle, they are obsessed because it's truly a valuable space. They're like, this is the community I've been looking for my whole life. Now, like I said, we are not open to the public, but if you are interested in learning more, go ahead and click a little link below so that you can learn about Inner Circle and how you can enroll to our Pitching to Brands Master Course in order to access it. Now, monetization, a lot of creators have come to me with this concept of merchandise and selling different merch. So here's the thing with merch. Again, once you put in that work, once you put in that heavy lifting in the beginning, then it's like there for you. I think the best type of merchandise when creators start is obviously testing and seeing what your audience likes, having them part of the process. We have an affiliate with the website Pietra. I will go ahead and leave our affiliate link on the description of this video about Pietra because we have a good little discount for y'all. This is a platform that allows you to do that print on demand merch. And again, as a creator, maybe you want to get into tangible products. So funny enough, we do merch at Sidewalker, but we've only done them at our live events. We've done tote bags. As you can see here, we've done stickers, and we love this part. It really gets us excited to see our designs come to life, but it's something we haven't done publicly. It's really been for any sort of live events that we've done. But I'm curious, what do you guys think about merch? Is this something that you would be interested in, creator merch? Let me know in the comments below, because that would be super, super helpful. Now, I've had some of my photographer UGC creators, less influencers, but more of my photographers, really talk about just uploading content to like sites like Shutterstock or any sort of stock site. They're just kind of like, I want to get it off my hard drive. Brands are not going to buy it. I'm just going to put it up. And, you know, again, maybe I can get a sale anytime someone downloads. So if you are more on the photographer side, that's something you may have considered, may have not considered. Again, truly a passive way, because once you upload anything that downloads, then you end up getting the money from that. A little bit more money, I think, is in licensing to brand partners, which is my next tip. And I have seen this firsthand be super successful. A creator I was talking to the other day, she licensed this like photo set or like a video photo package to a tourism board. And I'm telling you, she's told me for the last 5 years, they have been coming to her yearly to renew the license. So again, imagine every year getting a call or an email saying, we want to renew, we want to renew, we want to renew, because her license was only for a year. So every time it expires, they have to repay. And she told me, yeah, I make like a few $1,000s every year just from that license getting renewed. So think about that, right? So it's really important as a creator when you are negotiating with your brand partners regarding content that you look at the length of time for the content that you're giving them. You know, you don't want to give it to them in perpetuity. You want to license the content you make to them on a yearly basis, or maybe potentially even like monthly or quarterly. Again, these are things that I can help you figure out. We can always get on a coaching call and figure out your game plan for licensing or monetization. So I will leave a link below if you want to work with me one-on-one to, again, talk about this a little bit further, because again, it all depends on the brand partnership, your rapport with this partner, if you have like a good standing as a new client, all of that. There's things that go into it. So I've seen creators do what I'm about to tell you, and it kind of shocks me because I'm like, does that really work? But then literally the other day, this girl told me, oh yeah, I put this in my link in bio and I got $1,500. So the idea of like tips, there's a website called Buy Me a Coffee. You'll probably have heard of it, where you can buy a creator a coffee. It's really just a tipping website. It allows you to support your favorite creators by tipping them. Now, I have seen creators be even bolder and kind of just include their Cash App or their Venmo in their link in bio. She'll be very bold. She's like, if you like my free content, it can't be free unless y'all support. So if you want to leave me a tip, here you go. If you want to support me, here you go. And she told me sometimes just asking for it has helped her. So it's an interesting way to think about. Now, the last tip I want to share with you guys today for monetization really stood out to me because I heard about someone doing this and I thought it was freaking brilliant. So this was a photographer client. Actually, she's a videographer and she has like a video studio in her office. She rents out her office space in blocks of time. And she told me, yeah, like I'll basically let people come for, certain hours. And just one client, she charges, I don't know, let's just say $2,000 for a set of 4 to 5 videos where they can come and shoot at the studio. She's like, that pays part of my rent. So it's so interesting if you are like a creator that has a studio or you are doing more office work and you have your own space, you can rent out part of your space, you can rent out part of your equipment. Again, this does go for my creators who have equipment to rent out, and it's definitely a different business strategy, but it doesn't have to be something that you do all the time. It can be something that you do just once in a while to help you revenue generate and make that income especially nice when it is passive. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you got the wheels churning and burning and you're excited about monetization. Like I said, I am very passionate about helping creators get monetized. So if you want to work with me directly, you can. I'll include the link below. Like I said, come to my free training. That's always the best place to start because you'll see me in action. You'll see me teaching you if you're interested in all things brand deals and brand partnerships. And I will see you guys in the next video.